Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I know it's been a while. It feels like it's been a while. I think it's been a couple weeks since I've done a video. I haven't been doing a lot of sourcing actually since I've been back from vacation. I had a few sales, but I did go, I think it was last week, I went to Purple Heart Desert Thrift. I had to go drop off a bunch of clothes. I had several bags of clothes because I've been cleaning out my closet. Anyway, so I did purge some clothes, but then this weekend I bought a bunch of more clothes, a bunch of more, but I went to an estate sale and the clothes were amazing. And I did buy for myself, and the items that don't fit, there's a few, I will either sell on Poshmark or I will donate. But anyways, let me show you what I got at the Purple Heart Desert Thrift. I love that place, my little honey hole. So I think it was either last Wednesday or the Wednesday before. I just know that it was so hot. It was one of the hottest days of the week. I think it was 114 degrees that day. So there was hardly anybody there. But one of the things I picked up is this beautiful little trinket box. They're little birds. Look at how beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Now this was on the pricey side. It was 25% off, so it was doable. Not a lot of room. Not a lot of meat left on the bone, but I did sell it. So this has been sold, but I just thought I'd show it to you. Isn't that cute? I think I might have video in the beginning here of that thrift store of, some of the items on the shelves. And then I got this little girl because I just thought she was different, very unusual. She is an angel. She was made in Japan. You could barely see the Japan sticker. She's a little bit out of proportion, but I thought she was unusual. She looks like a bride, possibly, but really, really cute. She's got those little delicate flowers, and it looks like they're all intact as far as I can see. But it looks like she's got her head is large compared to her body. But I still got her because I thought she was cute. And then I didn't really get a lot there. And then the other thing I got was this rosary. When I go there, I always ask to see their religious items because they used to have them in the case. But now, the last couple of times I had to ask for it. And then she'll go and get the display or the case. Uh-oh, and I just realized this just came apart. I'm gonna have to put it back together. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think it's glass. Pretty sure it's glass. And it's crucifix on here. Can't read what it says, but it's just a beautiful, it's different than what I normally see on crucifix, on rosaries rather. And it does say something on the back. Oops, let's see. I don't know if you're gonna be able to read that or not. Is it gonna focus? This is my phone, so. Anyways, let me see if I could read it. If I put on my glasses, right? I have a list of things I need to do. One of them is get glasses. It says, America needs Fatima. Fatima. And she might be Our Lady of Fatima on here. It says hope in thee, and has a beautiful, beautiful picture of the Madonna on here. Let's see if I can get that to focus. It wants to focus on me. Hopefully that's focusing. Not very clear, does it? But anyways, it is beautiful. And it says pray. Oh no, hope in thee. So a beautiful crucifix. And then the last thing I got there was this this crystal candle holder, which I use as sphere holders. Because you know me, I sell crystal spheres and things. And this looks really, with the crystal ball, this one's perfect. And you could put it either on this side if it's a really large crystal ball, or on this side. And it's stunning with that ball on top. So that's all the items that I got there. And then my husband I think it was last weekend. I'm not sure. I don't think I showed this to you. I did already sell one of these items, and I'm going to keep some. There was a total of 8 that he purchased, 4 different colors. Oh, I gotta get something. I'll be right back. Okay. So my husband went to some yard sales. It's too hot for me to go to yard sales. And plus he doesn't have air conditioning in his truck. But he sent me a picture of one of these items, and I almost feel like I said this already. But anyways, I thought they were salt cellars, but they're not. They're little bunny egg holders, and they're Fenton. Now these are, I'm thinking they're around the 1960s, but they're beautiful little Fenton bunnies. So this is a green one. Now this one I thought would glow, okay, right? It does not glow. There's no glow. It looks like it glows, right? This one looks like it could glow, but it does not. It's the yellow one. Now I sold one of the blue ones already. It has like a bluish, almost a purplish. It looks purple on screen, but it is blue. A light icy blue. And then a pink. And I might keep the pink ones. And I love displaying bunnies on my Easter display. But look at this one. Can you see it? It glows. This one glows like crazy. It's kind of like an orange glow. It's hard to see on camera, but it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So anyway, so I do have at least 3 of these available. I would have well, wait a minute. Oh, well, at least a green and a yellow. And maybe a pink. I might sell one of the pinks. I already sold the blue, so I want to keep one of each color for myself. For now. Eventually everything is for sale. Oh, and I also got this. I forgot. I got this at the that thrift store. And I was going to sell it on my Christmas in July sale, and I forgot. But, you know, Christmas is all year round. But isn't he cute? Little Muppets. And he is vintage. He's, let's see when he's from. He is from 1987. Henson Associates, Baby Kermit. He's so cute. So anyways, yeah. And then I went we have a little indoor flea market. That's where I got where I met up with that grumpy old man before I went on vacation. Now I only went to one lady's booth. She was the friendliest person in that building. And I went to her last time, and she has some fairly good prices, and she's willing to negotiate, unlike the other gentleman. But anyways, I picked up this little bride doll. I know I have plenty of dolls, but she probably will be for sale, but she's absolutely gorgeous. She has a crocheted dress that is amazing. She just is amazing. She's got all her clothes, all her unders, her slips and her crinolines. She has a little bouquet of flowers. Looks like little maybe silk flowers. She does have the sleepy eyes. She has a little necklace on, little faux pearl necklace. And I think she's just beautiful. I don't know. Do I want to keep her? She is gorgeous. I might keep her for a little while. Oh, she's just so pretty. Okay. And I was waiting because she was helping some other people. They were trying to negotiate down some prices. But, and then I saw this on the way out, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I have to have that. And this is just adorable. She said it's Nippon. It does have like an N at the bottom. So that makes this pretty old. Pretty old. Probably 1940s or earlier. But look at how sweet. Oh my God. And it has an N there, which I believe is the Nippon. And I don't see any chips or cracks on it. It looks really good. Now that I look at the flowers, yeah, I think it's in pretty good condition. And isn't she just sweet? Okay. And, so when I went to that estate sale, when I first went in, they had all their jewelry in the beginning. They had like 3 tables. They had tons of jewelry, but there were so many people there. I did go on Saturday when it was a half day off. So I just kind of grabbed some stuff that I thought was really pretty. And then I was going to go to the side and like sort them out. But I never sorted them out. I just ended up purchasing them. Because this one item is kind of small. It's the choker is what it is. It is costume jewelry. But I thought it was so pretty. I don't think this one is marked. But the lady had really good taste. She had like designer bags. She had designer shoes, beautiful clothes, a lot of name brand clothes. So, but this, I don't think any of these are marked. But this is actually prong set. The stone is prong set, which tells me it's a little better quality than your, run-of-the-mill costume jewelry. The only thing with this is, like I said, it is small. It's a choker, so it's too small for me. I'm just trying to look again to see if there's any marking on here. But look at even the details on this little, what do you call it? Whatever you call that. That holds the beads together is very pretty. I don't think this is coming up there we go. It's not focusing good for some reason. But even that is pretty. But like I said, it is small. It's a choker for sure. I used to be able to wear chokers when I was younger, but now I don't really like things around my neck. But I thought it was pretty. I also bought this. Yes, I did buy this. Now, this is not prong set, but it is beautiful. And this is sold. I already sold this, but I thought I'd show it to you. But look at how pretty that is. It is gorgeous. It is gold tone. So I did sell that already. But I just want to show you what I bought. And then some real blingy stuff here. This is really pretty too. And again, it's not marked. I'm looking again it's not marked anywhere, but it has like that chain, almost like a chain mail. But it has these really pretty beads on there. I just think it's gorgeous. Very blingy. Nice for the holidays. But it's pretty blingy blingy. So that's still available. And then this is really pretty too. And I don't know if this is prong set. Let me see. I think it's kind of looking like it's prong set. I don't think it's actually prong set. But it is another blingy, kind of a bronze color, or it's not really gold. I think it's more like a bronzy color. And again, more bling. Another blingy piece. So, yeah. So, and I was going to go and look at some more of their jewelry, but I had to go out to my car and get some cold water because it was really, really hot out there. They didn't have really air conditioning in the house. And so I paid for the items, and then I went to get a drink, and I came back, and because I wanted to look at the clothes, and the clothes were all out in the garage. This is a bracelet. This is really pretty too, and it's very well made. Just really pretty. Again, it's costume jewelry. Pretty little bracelet. It's a little bit small for me. I mean, it will fit, but it'll fit, like this, kind of tight. Not tight, but fitting. But look at how pretty the closure is. It has a big lobster claw. Very large. So that is really pretty. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so anyway, so I went to get a refreshment, and I came back and I was looking at the clothes. in the garage. And then when I came out to, I think I came out for a minute for something. I think I was going to look at the jewelry again. And some guy says, nope, it's all sold. I bought it all. He bought all 3 tables. Because it was I think when I was there, it was like an hour before closing. So they wanted just to get rid of things. When I was in the garage looking at the clothes, I think they were $4 for tops and $5 for jeans or pants. But it was half off, so it would have been $2 for tops. So I was kind of carefully going through them and seeing what I wanted. I was trying to be very mindful and for size and quality. And then the lady says, she goes, if you want, she goes, I can give you a big garbage bag and you could fill it up for $15. So I said, oh, okay, sure. So then I was just starting to putting things in, not really checking the sizes, but just still kind of being mindful though. And the one lady next to me, she was so cute, but she couldn't speak English very well. But she goes, did she say 50 or 15? Because 15 sounds like 50. So I said, no, it's 15. Oh, she goes, I want a bag too. And she just started taking the clothes and just shoving them in the bag. So, but anyways, but I got, I think I got at least, what was it? Like maybe 20 pieces. But out of the 20, I think I'm keeping maybe half of that for myself, which is still pretty good. Some of it I really love, but it was a little bit small. But anyway, I even got a Free People. Let me show you. This is a Free People. It's like a little mini dress that was in there. But of course, it's too small for me, and it's way too short for me. But it is Free People. If anybody knows anything about Free People, it's pricey. So I'll probably list that on Poshmark. I think might be a medium. I didn't even try it on. It's a medium because it's just too small for me, but it's really pretty. I should maybe I'll put her on my mannequin with this. I'll change my girl's dress. But anyway, so that was everything. So today is Tuesday, I think it's the 20th maybe. I won't be doing a sale this Thursday or Sunday. I'm going to take the week off. But what I might do, I haven't decided yet, I'm really wanting to do a sale on Whatnot. So I do have a Whatnot channel. I'm on there as Picasso Cat. I'm Picasso Cat everywhere. You can find me on Instagram, of course, here on YouTube, and also on Poshmark. It's Picasso Cat. You can Google it, Picasso Cat 1S, and also on Whatnot. So I'm going to do like a little trial thing tomorrow, like a little private sale, or I don't even know if it's going to be a sale. I think Pat from Padoodles and Steph from Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. I think we're going to kind of do like a little trial thing together, because Steph also wants to start selling on Whatnot. Pat does already, and she does so well on there, and she's really been an inspiration and for both Steph and I. So we're going to try it now. So I've been watching some Whatnot channels. So I may start off with like a t-shirt sale, and I might start them all off at, I don't know, between $4 and $5. If you have not been on Whatnot, it's a little bit different platform. They're timed. All the items are timed. So you show one item, and you could set it up to a minute if you want. Some people set it for the really well-known people that are on there that have a big high following. I was watching one. They sell crystals, and he was on for 10 seconds, sudden death, and they call it sudden death, where it's 10 seconds and flat, and he was getting a lot of bids. You could also do just where it's, as long as somebody bids, the time will continue. So I don't know how I'm gonna start it. I might start like at, I don't know, 40 seconds, or I'm not sure what exactly, 45 seconds maybe, and see how it goes. It's very fast paced. You get paid right away. I mean, your buyers pay right away, and they send you a shipping label, so there's no invoicing involved. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I've done it before when they first, I don't know if it was when they first started, but when we first heard about it. And I think I had 2 live sales on there. I didn't do so well. You know, I was kind of nervous. I am still nervous about it, but I'm going to try it. It's always good to try new things. So we'll see what happens. So when I do decide to do an actual sale, I will let you guys know here on YouTube, so you can go and check it out. But anyways, and then maybe I can send you a little referral thing. So sometimes they do that, and you can get, you know, like $10 off or $5 off. I don't know if they still do that. They used to. But anywho, I'm gonna try, and I'm really excited. I'd like to do a lot of my crystals that way, and I don't know, just anything. You can sell anything on there, but you do have to have a following. People need to get to know you. So we'll see how it goes. So anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do have another channel where I do my crafting, mostly junk journaling. It's called Picasso Cat Gets Creative. I will put that link down below. And every Sunday night, the Chatty Kitties are on at 9 o'clock Eastern. I don't know whose channel it's going to be on this Sunday. It's either going to be, it was on Kat's channel last week. So it's either going to be on Steph's channel, Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore, or Sabrina. Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. So be watching. But every Sunday, the Chatty Kitties come and support us. There's 4 of us now. We take turns, and it's a lot of fun. So anyways, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in my next video.